G'day guys, welcome on to another YouTube video on my channel. Today I'll be going through my round 17 tips and stay tuned for this big weekly vlog where I travel to Geelong for my term 2 holidays. I'm currently on school holidays at the moment, going to Geelong on Friday. Today is Wednesday, and let's see how we go in this footy tips. Okay, the first game is between Collingwood and Essendon at the MCG. Wowee, this game's going to be massive as Essendon trying to bounce back after a second half slip up to Geelong. Well, many fans, Essendon fans, say the umpires missed a lot of calls, such as giving away deliberate, insufficient rush behind, and no arm chop for Sam Draper against Tui. And Collingwood, after losing to Gold Coast away, well, fair, because Gold Coast hasn't lost a home game all game this season. At a packed MCG, Collingwood should be able to get this job done, so I'm going to go the Pies to get this done. Collingwood to get this done by 16 points. The next game's between North Melbourne and Gold Coast at Marvel Stadium. Now, here we go. Gold Coast now have an opportunity to win finally for the first time away. And I think many tipsters says they are going to do so this week. If they lose to North, then I don't know what to say about Gold Coast away record. I don't know. So I'm just going to back in the Suns to finally win an away game, but as it's against North Melbourne. So Gold Coast to get this done by 28 points. The next game is between Port Adelaide and the Western Bulldogs at the Adelaide Oval. Now, this game is actually going to be interesting. The Dogs, they are 9th on the ladder, coming off with 2 wins after they beat Fremantle and North Melbourne. Sorry about the burp. And Port Adelaide, after finally winning against St Kilda at Marvel Stadium after 3 consecutive losses in the past 3 weeks. I don't know. Because it's at the Adelaide Oval, I reckon Port will get this done. Should be able to get this done. Gotta make this a tight one though. So Port Adelaide by, I said it's got to be a tight one, 12 points, so 2 goals. The next game is between Geelong and Hawthorn at GMHBA Stadium. Now, those 2 teams haven't met at that ground since 2020. Wowee. I reckon Hawthorn have been really improving a lot recently. They've won 5 in a row. Can you believe it? Now they're travelling down the highway to face Geelong at GMHBA Stadium. That will be the test. Can Hawthorn make it 6 in a row? Or will Geelong break their 5-game winning streak? Geelong Hawthorns are rivals though, so it's got to be a massive game. I'll be going into that game as well. So matchday vlog number 11 will be coming your way, so stay tuned. My first vlog at GMHBA Stadium this year. And my entire YouTube video, my first time going to GMHBA Stadium, making a matchday vlog. So hopefully I win. So I'm just going to back in my own team. Geelong to get this done by 28 points. The next game is between GWS and Carlton at NG Stadium. Now, the Giants, they have been slipping up recently after impressing before the mid-season bye. Beating Geelong at GMHBA Stadium for the 4th time in a row, after the 4th win in a row, coming from this year's. But Carlton, they're just a stronger team after coming off with 2 big wins over Richmond and Geelong. Wow. The Blues should be able to get this done. The Giants would need to try and fight really hard in order to win this game. No questions about this. I'm going to tip the Blues to get this done. Carlton to get this done by 29 points. The next game is between Fremantle and Richmond at Optus Stadium. Now, the Dockers, they have impressively risen to 3rd on the ladder. How crazy is this? beating Gold Coast and upsetting Sydney by a point after Logan McDonald missed a shot after the siren. Wowee. Oh my God. I had a heart attack of watching that game last week. I mean, yeah. Oh my God. I didn't really watch all of it, but because I was at my local footies team, our team beating the ladder leading by 13 points. But anyway, let's get back to the tips at the moment. Dockers should be able to make it 3 wins in a row. Richmond, they haven't been performing well after losing to Carlton really heavily last week. Unless they can pull off a big upset in Perth, I don't think Richmond will be able to beat Fremantle at that home. So, Dockers, Fremantle going to get this done by 33 points. The next game's between Melbourne and the West Coast Eagles at the MCG. Now, Melbourne, there's another bottom team that the D's are playing. Well, Melbourne and North Melbourne, let's recap about that. Holy moly. Melbourne, after only just winning by 3 points. Yeah, because without Petrarca, Melbourne don't play as well as often. West Coast have Harley Reid. They have Harley Reid, which is slightly an improvement, but I don't think West Coast will be able to beat Melbourne, even though the D's don't have Christian Petrarca, which which makes their midfield a little bit more sludgy than when they have Petrarca. So, still go with Melbourne. The D's to get this done by got to make it a really close one because West Coast might be able to step up and improve at the MCG. Let's go Melbourne by 14 points. The next game's between St Kilda and Sydney at Marvel Stadium. Now, heartbreak for both of these teams last week. St Kilda just falling short to Port Adelaide. Many St Kilda fans wanted them to beat Port, but ultimately they can't. In Sydney, Logan McDonald has completely shanked it from 50 metres out to give Fremantle a 1-point win and ultimately breaking the Swans' winning streak. Be careful of your team's winning streak against Fremantle. They are a good team that can break your streak. Like, for example, Melbourne, Fremantle has broken Melbourne's 17-game winning streak in 2022 after Melbourne won the flag in 2021. But Sydney, Fremantle has broken the Swans even at the SCG. Holy crap. Fremantle has done it both, breaking Melbourne and Fremantle's 17 and 10-game winning streaks respectively away from home. So that is just ridiculous. But Sydney shouldn't have any trouble winning this against a St Kilda, which really, I think, needs to lift if they willing to win against Sydney and cause a massive upset, but don't think that's the case. So Swans to get this done by, let's go 32 points. Last game is between Brisbane and Adelaide at the Gabba. Brisbane, for the first time this season, they jumped into the 8 after Hugh McClutch have kicked the goal from the boundary to give Brisbane a 5-point win over Melbourne. Holy moly. I live streamed that game and bloody hell, I completely lost it when McCluggage kicked that goal. Holy crap. Against Adelaide, they've improved last week after beating GWS by 16 points. But in order for them to make the finals, they've got to start winning and not drop those games. Yeah. But against Brisbane at the Gabba, it's going to be really tough for Adelaide to get this job done. So I'm going to stick with Brisbane to get this done by... Well, last year, they only won by 6 when those two teams met at the Gabba. I'm going to back him for another close one, but this time more than 6. Let's go with the 15 points. That's going to be it for my footy tipping video, round 17. If you guys enjoyed this, please leave a like, comment, subscribe. Thanks for everyone who subscribed to me. I'm nearly 1,000 subscribers. I think last time I checked, I'm on 780 or something, which is massive. And stay tuned for more videos such as matchday vlogs, weekly vlogs, and live streams, and these kind of videos, footy tipping videos. And I'll all see you in Geelong, where I make my weekly vlog number 16 and matchday vlog number 11. Content will be filmed over there. And yeah, let's see how we go. Hope for a Geelong win. Thank you all for watching, and stay tuned for those 2 videos to come. Thank you all for watching. See you in Geelong.